The question of attrition is one that you raise, the number of people who are experienced and skilled trades walking away from the sector. And the regulatory burden on businesses is really heavy and at times quite punitive between corporate governance, safety, security of payments, finance, environmental standards. I could keep going. What should be at the top of the government's list for reducing that burden so that there aren't so many reasons for skilled people to walk away?
Well, we've got to remember that out of our 430-odd thousand businesses in this industry, 99% of them are small to medium-sized businesses. 260,000 of them are sole traders, they're independent contractors. They are already burdened so incredibly much, and you've listed those amongst many, including building code constant requirements to keep abreast of those, as well as any new industrial relations. So many people go, I've had enough, it's too much, I'm getting out of this sector, I'm going to work somewhere else. So first and foremost, our focus is on these industrial relations changes and making sure that we're reducing the burdens, not increasing them. But then we're also having conversations with government around how can we actually streamline many of the costs. One of the big issues at the moment is around the National Construction Code. It is cumbersome, it is hard to read, you can't even access it. You've got to pay to access the law through standards and so forth. So it's a mess. We've been
and
really
it's a pretty penny too. It's not cheap.
The minister. It's not cheap at all to buy a few standards to understand what the laws are. So we continue to implore the federal government to work with us. And I must say, Minister Husic has been really open to those discussions, and equally Minister Collins, in addressing some of those frustrations that we've got in running a small business in our sector. But the industrial relations reforms are going to be diabolical, not only for building and construction, but the entire economy. And that's where our efforts are going at the moment, to ensure that they are reduced down so there's a better balance between business and workers.